What's going on, everybody? It's Bryan Power. Welcome to the Power 5 here on Wager Talk TV for Tuesday, August 22nd. This is, of course, the show where we run through how the market's moving for the day, who to sell high on, who to buy low on, favorite stat of the day, and we round it out at the end with a free pick. It is our power play of the day. Now, on today's edition of the Power 5, we're going to talk about a total on the move. You won't believe what team is a big favorite, and multiple options for our buy low segment. But first, a reminder, please go ahead, smash that like button, give this show a thumbs up, and also please comment away. Tell me if you like what you're hearing, if you agree with the power play of the day, if you disagree with the power play of the day. Share your favorite bets for Tuesday. Let's keep this thing interactive as it is each and every day on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, please make sure you're subscribed to the Wager Talk YouTube channel, where there's a ton of great sports betting content each and every single day. This will not be the last time you get to hear me talk about baseball on Tuesday. I'll be on First Pitch this afternoon. Okay, for how the market is moving, per the wagertalk.com odds screen, bettors are liking the over in Red Sox Astros tonight. It's an 8:10 Eastern start. The number has moved from 8 to 8.5, and most shops have the 8.5s now juiced to the over. Makes sense, as these teams played to a 9-4 final last night with the Astros winning, thus ending their 3-game losing skid. We told you, sell high on the Red Sox on yesterday's show. They were coming off that sweep of the Yankees over the weekend. But as for this game, Justin Verlander, getting the start for the Astros, obviously, he's got some worrisome metrics. Fastball velocity is down compared to last season, as is his strikeout rate. At the same time, his expected ERA up nearly a full point compared to 2022. Tanner Houck, he's coming off the IL for Boston. Prior to suffering his injury, he was 0-6 with a 5.40 ERA in his previous 9 starts. He's going to be limited to about 75 pitches here. The Boston bullpen not in bad shape, but I can't say that I disagree with the expectation for another high-scoring game between the Red Sox and Astros on Tuesday. So the market is moving towards the over in that one. On to sell high. You cannot play the Yankees north of minus 180 on the money line, can you? That's the number Tuesday when they host the Nationals in an interleague matchup, 7:05 Eastern start. Extremely rare that a team on an 8-game losing skid could somehow find itself qualified for this sell high segment or in this price range, especially when they've been outscored 51-20 during said losing streak. But these are the Yankees. They always carry attacks. A quick note on the starting pitcher they're going to be facing here, though. Josiah Gray for the Nationals has a 2.82 ERA on the road. He's much better on the road than he is at home. And the Nats are also 21-14 since the All-Star break, including 12-6 their last 18 games. They're certainly not going to be intimidated by Yank starter Carlos Rodon, who already has allowed 8 homers in his 27 innings pitched. He's coming off the IL. Cannot play the Yankees at that price. Buy low. Several options for tonight. The Guardians are plus 175 home underdogs for the first time this season. I don't want to back them against the Dodgers, though. Rangers have lost 5 in a row for the first time all season. I don't really want to back them on the road against Zach Gallen. Gallen for Arizona has been much better at home than he has on the road. So how about we go back to the team we had in our buy low segment yesterday, the Reds. Now, yesterday's Reds-Angels game was postponed, but as I mentioned here, Red starter Graham Ashcraft has been sensational of late. Going back to his final start of June, he's allowed 3 runs or less in 9 consecutive starts, going at least 6 innings 8 times. I like the plus price on Ashcraft and the Reds here against Lucas Giolito and the Angels, a 9:40 Eastern start. Stat of the day, I don't know if this is necessarily actionable info, but I thought it was interesting. I tweeted about it last night. Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies homered again. I cashed the Phillies, by the way, on Monday against the Giants. Schwarber, though, now has nearly the same number of home runs this season, 33, as he does singles, 36. Upon seeing that, I had tweeted asking if there had ever been a season where someone finished with more homers than singles. And there have actually been several instances, it turns out. In case you were wondering, and I'd like to thank Codify on Twitter for this nugget. They responded to me. The largest gap belongs to Barry Bonds, who only had 49 singles the year he hit 73 home runs. I thought that was pretty interesting stuff. Obviously, we can't do anything with the Bonds info, but I don't know. If you're into the player prop market, maybe that's something interesting for Kyle Schwarber there, who, by the way, is hitting like 180 as a leadoff hitter. All right, before we get to the power play of the day, just want to remind everyone that while it was a 1-2 Monday for me at Wager Talk overall, I'm still 11-3-1 my last 15 selections. That's 11 wins, 3 losses, 1 push. That run began on my birthday last Thursday. Speaking of birthdays, Wager Talk turns 9 years old this week. And to help celebrate, you can save 50% off any package over $15 by using the coupon code birthday9. That's birthday followed by the number 9. That offer runs through Sunday. All right, on to our power play of the day. Guys, at this stage of the game, you simply cannot bet on Adam Wainwright. He's 0-7 with a 12.72 ERA over his last 8 starts. And he last won a decision back on June 17th. The Cardinals were beaten badly last night here in Pittsburgh, 11-1, and I certainly don't see them bouncing back with Wainwright on the mound. The Pirates are 6-2 versus the Cards this season, and Johan Oviedo, he's had a really strong start. He had a really strong start, against the Redbirds earlier this year. 10 strikeouts and just 1 run allowed in 7 innings. Pirates minus 135, a 7:10 Eastern start, is the power play of the day, and that does it for the Power 5 for Tuesday, August 22nd. Now let's all go cash some tickets.